Hey guys, before we start the video, it has come to my attention that only 25% of my recurring viewers are subscribed to this channel. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more content from your boy Too Lazy for Life in the future on this channel and you want to support him, show him your love, show him your dedication, then remember to smash that subscribe button down below. It takes 1 second of your time, 1 click, it's free. If you want to show me that next extra level of love and support, then consider signing up to my Patreon where you can unlock my full library of uncut, unedited anime reaction videos that you will not find anywhere else. By signing up to my Patreon, you will also unlock these 3 Patreon exclusive anime reaction series that I have done. They are not available on YouTube, on Patreon only for my Too Lazy for Life patrons. Join the official Too Lazy for Life Discord server if you haven't already done so, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, then also remember to smash that like button and leave me all of your comments down below. Alright guys, now back to the video. Sup boys and girls, how you all doing today? It's your boy Too Lazy for Life, back at it again with Sword Art Online Alicization. We're on the second half now, War of Underworld. It's Cycle 5, guys, can you believe it? Cycle 4 just ended, 2 months have flown by so freaking fast. It's absolutely incredible, it's unbelievable. It feels like just yesterday I started this series on episode 1 and we're now on episode 2 of War of Underworld, the second half. Oh my god, what a ride it's been so far. Kirito is now vegetabilized, he's in a wheelchair, an absolute crippled state, literally, and Alice has lost the will to fight. And yeah, the two of them are now just hiding out in the countryside far away from the capital with Alice's little sister Selka. And that was pretty much it. That was all that happened last episode. We just got to catch up with Kirito and Alice after their climactic ending against the Pontifex Maximus herself and Chuddlecuck in the last few episodes in the first half of Alicization. And now all hell's about to break loose. The War of Underworld is about to kick off. The Laughing Coffin guys have invaded the Ocean Turtle. The Dark Territory guys in-game are about to invade the Human Empire. And all the humans have to defend themselves with is just a couple of Integrity Knights and, like, I don't know, a couple hundred trainee militia soldiers. So things aren't looking good for the humans, okay? So I don't know how they're gonna muster up a large enough force to repel dark forces of chaos. Okay, once they come flooding into the Human Empire. But well, we're gonna have to find out and see, because it seems like they've already started the invasion. The previous episode, episode 1, we ended on a somewhat of a cliffhanger of a fire spreading out into the distance. And orcs and goblins have heard to have been sighted in the Human Empire already ever since Quinella got, you know, molested and destroyed by that fiery clown on episode 24. And yeah, that's basically all that happened last episode and what we got teased with for this episode. So guys, without further ado, let's carry on with the story with War of Underworld and see what Alice is going to do about this raging inferno and the invaders that have come to plunder their dungeons. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Kirito, man. So Alice doesn't know how to regenerate an arm. Fucking... I don't think... Wait, has Alice... No, Alice has cried before. Yeah. But yeah, Alice is doing a whole lot of crying lately in this second half. This part, what is that? Fucking Fate Zero right there, what the fuck? Holy shit, look at these visuals, man. Yo! Let's go! Let's go! Raids, man, raids! Oh, a horde of ugly bastards. Wait, they're invading the hometown? What the fuck? Oh hey, your voice, your balls have dropped again. Oh, not listening to her, huh? Oh no. Oh, get fucked, you fat cunt. Yo, you see the fucking Sakuga on that? Holy shit. Oh my big sister's so cool. Oh yeah, now you follow orders, fucking little oh, that's the dad as well. Holy shit. Dad now being a submissive beta cunt. Suddenly when she shows off all the shiny flashy armor and her authority, everyone bends over. If this was a hentai, all the fucking ladies would be doomed. Alright, I've seen some, and it's pretty bad. No, it's not good at all. Yo! She fucking just caught that with her hand! What are you gonna do? Break it with your hand? Okay. 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 Oh my god. That's a true Chad right there. What the fuck? Wait, so that eye's been... How long has that been healed? And it's red now? Okay. So the eye's not red? Wow, Alice sure regained her resolve real quick, huh? In like 5 minutes. What the fuck? Get shuriken, bitch. Dude, that's busted, man. You can turn your sword into a fucking rain of shurikens. That. Alright, calm down. I will come back as Alice Zuberg. No, you won't. The real Alice Zuberg is dead. So I will never be your true sister. I'm just an imposter. Oh, so we're seeing them storm the place from beginning. Before they actually assaulted the control tower. Anyone dead? What? No one's dead? We can assume they're not Asian. Oh my god. Judging by their masculine, 6-foot heavy builds, they're not Asian. Yo, they bribed the fucking army? Dude, what kind of... That's just fucking... What kind of a fucking organization is this, huh? You can bribe the fucking national army? Or maybe the Japanese army just sucks. You try fucking bribing the US army, huh? Oh, look at that fucking sad puppy dog face. I've never seen Asuna's frown like literally like an upside down C shape, man. That's like one really bad frown. Like the most I've seen is like something like hers, just you know, a slight curvature. Not straight up fucking upside down U shape. Yo! Kirito's brain has aged 2 years? Oh my god, they didn't block out his memories so that he starts from 0 and therefore, you know, all the years accumulated in his fucking brain in that virtual simulation doesn't end up affecting his, you know, real life processing power and age degradation. So he literally was like, oh, one moment I'm out on a date with Asuna, walking her back home in an alleyway. Next moment, I'm in the underworld, alright, still as myself, and have been for 2 years. Even though it's literally been like, I don't know, a week in real life. Yo, he doesn't even know who he is anymore. So he's lost his sense of identity. Kirito is literally just like a vegetable that just knows how to do basic human functions, I guess, but lacks all other sense of personality and you could say. Oi! Oh, after credits. Next episode, the final load test. So, aka War of Underworld. Oh my god, holy shit. Where do I even begin with this episode? So, we're on episode 2, okay? So, we just went from episode 1 to this. So, in the span of like, and the fact that it wasn't even the whole episode, like Alice went to work in like the first 10 minutes. So in the span of what, 5 minutes from her in the previous episode looking like she's down in the dumps, lost the resolve to fight, lost her willpower, just lost, you know, her sense of justice and her sense of integrity, no pun intended. She's just lost all of her self-motivation and determination and, you know, all of that shit. And she's just completely out of the fight. She sure know how to recover real fast, didn't she? In 5 minutes, she suddenly regained her resolve, standing upon the top of them stairs and stared down all of those hordes of orcs and goblins and resumed her position as Integrity Knight. All right, and let's talk about the eye, right? So, her right eye, I thought it still wasn't healed this whole time, but it was healed this whole time, and she just kept the bandage over it for the sake of it. So Alice does have the power to heal back her wounds. Can't say the same for her helping heal back Kirito's arm. So you can regenerate an eye, but you can't regenerate something as large of an appendage of an extremity as a whole arm, huh? That's interesting. So her eye was red for one moment, and then suddenly you see like this pinkish red film just, you know, get peeled off of her eye and it's back to being blue. I don't know what all of that was about. That was confusing as heck. Maybe some of you guys that know the source material can fill me in on those details, but I had no clue what the heck was going on there and how her eye suddenly came back and changed colors suddenly. That was a whole mystery to me. And yeah, you know, Alice went to work, was an absolute boss, just totaled all of them orcs and goblins that invaded, and they all ran with the tails between their legs if they had any. Yeah, those villagers, man, they all got put in their place the moment Alice whips out her fucking massive schlong. Okay, her massive sword, her massive gold origin of all creations Osmanthus blade or whatever the heck it was called. And yeah, fully decked out in gold-plated armor. And then everyone suddenly just bends over and obeys her every command like a bunch of pussy bitches, man. Holy shit. So, Kirito, you know, he's I'm now concerned. What's Kirito gonna be doing in the second half of the show, huh? Is he actually gonna do anything in this second half? Like, unless they're gonna somehow magically wake him up sometime soon, which I don't think is gonna happen, because they even said in the second half during the real life back in the ocean turtle explanation lore dumping bit, exposition bit, Kirito seems to have a massive hole in his soul. Alright, in the last final moments before he got surged with electricity, he was busy self-deprecating and self-destroying himself, you know, self-loathing himself once again for being such a failure at unabling to defend, unabling to protect his friends once again, just like Sachi. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh had to die just like Sachi and just like everyone else that he couldn't save in Aincrad. Oh man, and probably even those guys that he couldn't save in GGO with Sinon, right? Thanks to Death Gun. Everyone that died, and he pins the blame on himself. He holds himself responsible, and all of that burden, all of that guilt eventually comes back to gimp him, comes back to say hello and pay their respects. And again, yeah, Kirito just eventually can't handle that shit, alright? Eventually one day, the overwhelming, over-mounting levels of guilt just weighing down upon Kirito's shoulders of all the people that he couldn't protect, being a champion of justice, eventually will just drive him over the edge. And during that last moment when his self-loathing was at the peak, at the height of hate and negativity, he got surged with a zap of lightning, and that fried his brain. It's just completely just melted, just ingrained, right? Just welded that idea of self-hate into his very soul, I guess, into the very circuitry of his spirit, and at the same time burnt out a whole fucking hole in his self-imagery. So he's lost his whole self-identity. He's got a real identity crisis right now, Kirito, and that's how he got put in a wheelchair. That's how I interpreted all of the dialogue that was fed to me at the end there. Don't know whether that's right or not. You guys will just have to correct it for me if I'm not 100% accurate. But yeah, Kirito seems to have a identity crisis. He's missing his identity. He doesn't know who he is anymore, as explained in the dialogue. And yeah, I don't think he's going to be coming back anytime soon. I don't know what's going to snap him out of it, but it looks like Alice is going to be the one taking all the spotlight in this second half, and Kirito is just going to have to sit there in the wheelchair. Oh wow, how the mighty have fallen. Our main male MC Hiruto-kun, OP Harem King, main male MC Harem Hentai Protag, Kiritsuto-kun has now been reduced to such a pathetic state, as Eldry has put it. Oh, that is such a shame, man. Oh well, maybe this allows all the other girls to get some spotlight now, to get some time in the sunshine, and they can now, you know, show us what they're made of, rather than Kirito hogging all the screen time, huh? But yeah, I think that's all of my thoughts, guys, for episode 2 of Sword Art Online War of Underworld, right? Just not really a whole lot else to talk about, other than just, you know, discussing Kirito's current crippled state. And what the heck are up with those, you know, those laughing, coughing guys breaking into the ocean turtle? It seems like clearly from the post-credit extra scene we got, that blonde guy looks like he's interested in Alice. So maybe they want to steal her to create weapons of mass destruction, I guess, or create Skynet, or create an army of cybernetic robots. Something, but I don't see how, you know, taking Alice's personality or Alice's soul from that light cube is going to suddenly turn her into Skynet, right? Unless you're going to torture her and reprogram her, because there's no way you're just going to suddenly force, you know, the current Alice to be a mass murderer. Alright, well, at least I don't think so anyways. So we're gonna have to keep watching and find out what happens next, alright, as we keep delving into these further episodes, into the later episodes of War of Underworld. But that's it, guys. That's all of my thoughts for episode 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, alright? Like, comment, subscribe, sign up to my Patreon, join the Discord, guys. Show your boy all your love and support, and just help my network, help my community spread a little bit more, a little bit faster out on the wide internet. I very much appreciate it if you do that, if you show me that backing and support, guys, okay? Don't just sit there and leech off all of my fucking videos like a bunch of parasites. and then just fuck off to the next video and you don't even drop a like. I mean, how lazy can someone be not to even drop a like, let alone subscribe or comment? You just click the button, it's free, it takes 1 second, it doesn't do you any harm. Alright, just click that fucking like button. Alright, I very much appreciate it, guys, to all of my, 800, 900 subs by this point if you do that. Alright? Big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on the platform. And last but not least, once again, big massive shout out to Eden's Musketeer once again, mate, for your insane level of support compared to everyone else in the community. You're an absolute freaking, as the name suggests, supreme sloth. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very soon for episode 3 of Sword Art Online, the second half of Alicization War of Underworld. But until then, that's it from your boy. Catch you later.